Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Moon. I am Crystal. For all you newbies stopping by, welcome in. This is for July, okay? This is a general message, so not everything will resonate. Just keep in mind that what does resonate, take with you, and everything else just kind of throw out the window. Feel free to check your other placements. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Divine of the Highest. What messages do we have for Aries? Spirit, what messages do we have for Aries for their highest good? What messages do we have for Aries? Nine of Pentacles. Nice. Knight of Cups. Woo. Okay, Aries. And the Seven of Cups. So what I'm feeling here for you, Aries, is that you are definitely feeling in your zone right now. I feel like you're feeling independent, you're feeling self-sufficient, you're feeling like you can handle anything, maybe even getting your money in order, getting your finances in order, whatever it is that's bringing you financial security and stability. You're possibly even going into a new job, I'm feeling like. With the Knight of Cups, that's an offer that's coming in. So I'm feeling like there is a lot of love out there for you, and it might be a particular person, or I'm getting really feels of like a lot of others that are just admiring you and wanting to come towards you. I feel like you being in this Nine of Pentacles energy, it's really showing through, Aries. It really is. The Seven of Cups is being here. I feel like, you know, you're kind of you're trying to find your happiness. You're trying to find what it is that, that is going to bring you joy and love and all the blessings that could come with it. I feel like that's something that you might have been thinking about for a while too. But with that Knight of Cups coming in here, Aries, people are seeing you and wanting to just move towards you, just like offer up their love, support, and everything around you, okay? The Five of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. All my cards are set upright, but it literally fell out in reverse. So I'm feeling like you're kind of walking away from all of that, you know, feelings that have kept you down, that have kept you like in your emotions and feeling like it wasn't going to get better. That Nine of Pentacles energy has pushed through, and you have realized, you know what, this isn't working for me. Why am I still thinking about things like that? You know, like, there's only so much that I can do, and what I can do is work on myself. What I can do is make a choice to move into the direction of my own happiness, and I feel that here with the Seven of Cups. And the Nine of Cups, people just recognizing that. The Sun wanted to come out next, sitting right in the center of your spread. I love that for you. That is, you know, you being yourself, you coming to the high vibration of Aries, of the best qualities that you can have and show and present. Ten of Cups wants to follow here. That is that joy and that happiness. So you went from a Seven of Cups thinking about what possibilities are out there for you to grab and snag for that happiness. Which route could you take? And now with the Ten of Cups being there, I see this coming through. I see this coming through as, you know, a lot of love and support around you, okay, that surrounds you here with that Ten of Cups being down there, family, support, friends, and feeling really good about the days that are here for you, being in this moment, being in the present moment of feeling so joyous and actually I feel like, you know, wanting to give back in some way, wanting to share that joy with others and present yourself in an authentic way of showing that love, affection, happiness, positivity. Really feeling that for you, Aries. Because moving on from that Five of Cups energy, it's like, yeah, I'm ready to go ahead and take those other two that have been sitting there behind me this entire time, okay? You have the Fool that wants to come out next. Taking that chance. Look at you. You took it. You took that chance. You moved on from it. And there's a transformation that has happened with you. Five of Cups to that Nine of Pentacles. I mean, completely two separate energies here. And it may not have been that long ago where you were worried and you were just thinking, you know, like, could it be any better? Maybe this was a love situation that wasn't working out how you wanted to, but you realize that, you know, you're not going to waste your time on that anymore. It's not something that you need to really be overthinking. Let it be. I'm going to move to you know, working on myself. I'm going to move into the sun and feel good and be rejuvenated by that. So definitely taking that chance there. All right, 8 of Cups. Yes, moving on to find that Ace of Cups. Moving on to find, because you have the 10 of Cups out. All right. And I really feel like the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Every time I see this card, most of the time I get the feeling of you searching for that 9th cup. And in this card particularly, because it is set up like this, there is balance there. I do feel a sense of balance. I feel like you've stacked the things that you needed to stack, and now you're just moving on to find that next thing. What is the next best thing for you out there? And making moves to that, you know, taking chances on that, trying to bring that happiness and love towards you. And that 9 of Cups up there, well, people are bringing it to you now, aren't they? Because I see that I feel like they're seeing you in your power. They're seeing you radiate with that sun, and they're just drawn into it. They're just, you know, like a magnet. It's like, wow, Aries, wow. So we have the 10 of Swords that is right under the 10 of Cups. And, you know, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10s can mean completions of something, endings of something, finally getting to that point. So I feel like here with the 10 of Swords, that you moved into this direction to go find that other cup or other cups, you know, whatever it is to make you happy. And that 10 of Swords was one of those things that you were trying to move away from. I do feel here like it was just that time to say, you know, all this stuff that I had going on, all these feelings that I had, all these thoughts that were going through my mind that were keeping me down, it's time to move away from that. It's time to walk away from that. There is a new dawn that's coming, and with that new dawn comes that bright sun, that bright, shiny sun that's going to radiate light and just joy. So I feel like this is a closing of something. It's, you know, if you were in your head a lot, if you were thinking about a situation a lot, now is a time that you are saying enough is enough, and I'm just moving on. I can't keep allowing myself to be pinned down and not seeing what is available out there for me. And I feel like you've lost that energy. Or you've not lost the energy, but you have pushed away that energy and kind of said, you know what, I'm going to just take that 10 of Swords and I'm going to transmute it into my 10 of Cups, okay? And seeing the positive parts of it, the learning lessons that you had to go through, Aries, in order to move into that direction of that 9 of Pentacles, where you're at, where you're staying, that sun, okay? You also have the 5 of Pentacles, the moon, and the star that wanted to come out. So yeah, leaving something behind, leaving things that I feel like were no longer serving you. You might have even felt a little bit like you were pushed aside at some point, that you weren't cared about. And I feel like that really dug deep into those emotions, those inner feelings that you had with this moon card. But you have the star that comes out, so that is a wish fulfillment. And in both of the cards, the moon and the star, is that, you know, pond of water. If you see it, okay? And I feel like you had to move through that feelings of hidden emotions that you weren't really letting out. You were just keeping to yourself, which was putting you in that 10 of Swords energy. And I feel like you've moved through that. And it's almost like you came out on the other end of it in the star card. And now, instead of just staring at it and wallowing in it and dreaming about it, you have actually took some kind of action. And in the star card, it's like you're playing with it, you know? You're getting your hands dirty with it. You're shifting it. So those emotions that you have are shifting. They have shifted into a different direction, a direction of positivity, a direction of something that you know that you can overcome, and very optimistic. I feel like that's moving you into that wish state, making your wishes come true, all right? Making the things that you've wanted. Again, there's a butterfly in that card as well. Like, these butterflies are really standing out to me. Because that just signifies transformation, change, okay? Change. What else do we have for Aries? What else do, oh my goodness. The Page of Cups wants to come out. Any messages or advice here? The Six of Swords. Ooh, that one almost wanted to come out. And that is the Tower. I'm going to take that just because it almost wanted to come out. What else do we have? I feel like there's just still more messages here. Okay. And the Seven of Swords. Yes. Okay, so the Tower. The Tower came out right after the Six of Swords. So what I'm feeling here is there was somebody that I do believe you were thinking about that had affection. I feel like you had fun with this person. You enjoyed their company, their companionship. Probably laughed a lot, enjoyed a lot of things together. The relationship between you were great. But I feel like because it is a page, it was very immature in some ways. And when I say immature, I mean like there wasn't any solid feelings behind it. It was casual maybe. It was just for fun, and that's okay. That's okay, but it wasn't something that was fulfilling to you. So I see that you had to walk away from that. You had to move yourself away from that, your thoughts away from that, as I was saying. And you wanted to go somewhere. Oh, and there's butterflies in that card too. Look at that. And you wanted to transform yourself. And here it is with that Tower. Okay, the Tower comes in and it's like, you know, you realize that was the moment of realization, that the Ten of Swords, feeling that pinned down in your thoughts. And when the Tower comes in, it has shook you to a point where it's almost like, wake up, Aries. You know that this is not what you want. And as confident as an Aries can be, and very, you know, stubborn too in ways, I feel like you finally come around and said, you know what, you're right. Why am I wasting my time with this? Why am I worrying about this? You wish no ill will. You're just, why am I wasting? I've got things that I need to move on and do. I need to, you know, reinvent myself in a way that's back to positive, high vibrational Aries where you're confident and you're secure with yourself and you feel good about yourself. So you've moved away from it. That Tower come in and it's just like, yeah, we're rebuilding. We're rebuilding something for ourselves. With the Seven of Swords here, I feel like, you know, in the clarification of this Tower, that this Seven of Swords, a lot of things were going on that you might not have been aware of. A lot of things, words were not being spoken. Truth was not being put out. And I think you had to just let that go. Because no matter if you're in a relationship or a situation, you can't force somebody else to speak, okay? It has to be up to them. You, by all means, can say whatever it is that you want to say. You have that choice to let out your truth. But when it comes to another party, I mean, what can you do? Like, you can't force them to say it. They're them and they're going to make that choice. If they want to come forward with the truth that is towards you, then great, wonderful. I mean, there's communication involved, but I feel like because there was lacking of communication in some way, you know, hidden truths, not saying they were lying, they just maybe weren't telling you everything. And therefore, they weren't telling you everything, may have put you in that worrying state with that Ten of Swords. And you had to get away from that. That Tower came in and let you see it for what it is. So, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. The Page of Pentacles here. Oh, let me put it on this side. You know, that is new beginnings in some way. I feel like fresh start. Maybe not quite as much as the Ace, where it's just like this offer coming, but seeing he is still holding a singular pentacle, it is a new beginning in some way. And I do feel like here you're being a little more careful about it. You're I feel like, because it's slow moving, that you are taking your time with this transformation, and you are, you know, evaluating and weighing out the things of what's going to work, what's not. I mean, just as a farmer would, he's sitting in the middle of a field when they have to grow and plant stuff, you know, there's a way to make sure things are blossoming and growing to the best that they can. And I feel like you're taking time in that. What is that in the background there? Is that a rabbit? I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. But I am feeling like, you know, that's kind of how Aries is. They're always go, 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 like really fast paced. You know, they can be very impulsive, but I see there that, you know, you might have those feelings back there and want to do that, but you are still taking your time with this. It's like you're just redirecting your attention to something that's going to come out and bring good security, okay? A good foundation for you to begin in. You want to have it right, okay? So whatever it is that you moved away from, great. It's moving you to that 10 of cups. You're in the sun. You're feeling yourself with that 9 of pentacles. Bye-bye to all of that. So that is all I have for you, Aries. If this resonates, please leave me a comment down below. I greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.